Hey Pisces, how you doing? Welcome to Soulvine. This is Jamie. We are checking in for your energies. Sun, moon, and rising will be the most dominant here. So let's connect in and see what is happening in your energies. I did a big meditation this morning, so let's see what kind of unfolds here in terms of the energy, because I do feel there's some shift going on for you, Pisces, like some radical transformation. And I think there's some real power that you're stepping into and ownership that you're taking of yourself. And boundaries that you're setting, like you're getting really strong in what it is that you want, what you're willing to take on. It's just there's guarding and protection just on a really magical level, and I think this is super awesome. So let's connect in and see what comes through and how we can support your journey. If we haven't met, and I didn't say this already, I'm Jamie, so awesome to connect with you. Appreciate you all being here and the opportunity to support your journey. So starting off, we've got Healer of the Ages, Indecision, Yin Yang. One more, thank you Spirit for the major energies. Okay, and Door to Personal Healing and Happiness. Okay, guys. So, the energies here. Whoa, okay. So there's definitely some healing that you're doing. I do wonder, perhaps realizing, not realizing, there's someone, I feel like a person, a situation, some dynamic that you're connecting to that has been helping you on your journey. I feel like helping you see things from a different perspective. Like I said, too, building some strength here. Again, I don't know who this is. I just don't know. Maybe you're going on a bit more of a spiritual journey, finding new ways and people to connect to, but it's on a deeper level, and you might be keeping this to yourself in terms of this journey, but it's one that is very supportive, and I feel like a blessing in disguise, you know, with whoever's shown up. Again, this could be come in many different forms. This could come in just through a book that you read and who the author is, and you connect to their message. It could be someone here on YouTube that has kind of been a mentor or a guide for you, but maybe it's not known, you know, maybe it's just been the journey that you've been on. Maybe, you know, you're getting closer to God and working on that spiritual aspect. There's just someone, and I don't know if they're here in like you're hanging out with them particularly, but it's on a spiritual level, they're really helping you understand yourself more and open up and heal in some way. Then furthermore, we've got Indecision, Yin Yang, Door to Personal Healing and Happiness. So it does seem that you're in question about something that was once together. The yin yang energy can be divine masculine, divine feminine, can be, you know, twin flame, soul energy. But there's something here about being unsure about this or what's next. Interestingly, we've got also number 22 and indecision number 8. So I feel like there might be some pattern that you're in here, Pisces, with something that you want to achieve or something that you want to go after. This could be an internal journey of your own elements of, you know, wanting to achieve something, especially if you're a divine feminine, wanting to achieve something. Maybe you're great at the creation mode and setting things up, you know, to allow things to come in. But then there's this hard and fast action of actually going out, doing what you need to do to get things done. And I feel like that could be, you know, something that you're starting to program or starting to step into, but you could be unsure about how to do certain things that you want to achieve and accomplish, if I didn't say that right. And yeah, I think there's just something here for a lot of you about yourself and about your path and about your journey of coming into whole balance of who you are and what you're meant to be doing. This indecision could also be around a connection that may want to show up. But it's interesting how on both sides here we do have Door to Personal Healing and Happiness and Healer of the Ages. So there's something in between this that's happening, whether again this is about your purpose, whether this is about a connection or a catalyst of something that has happened in between a connection when it comes to the divine feminine and masculine on where this is going. But I feel like, again, your key focus is on yourself, your path and your journey, and how to power up those aspects inside of you to really step out and do what you need to do. As initially said, the meditation this morning, it's just like you're very strong and bold in wherever you're going next. And it might be just, certain things that have to be healed within that. Well, if you don't heal them, or if you don't acknowledge them, it kind of just keeps holding you back. So I think the more that you acknowledge certain things in your life, whether it's people, whether it's your own heart and where that's at with certain situations, because sometimes we don't realize that. And I love you guys when you comment and all those things, and being able to connect with you. And I can tell the energy through the messages when they're sent through. Those who are angry, those who are frustrated, those who are hurting. I can feel that through your messages, especially and this is a part of like the awareness of like, where is your heart at? Because wherever your heart is at internally is how you lead your life. And sometimes it's we're bitter, we're resentful, we're angry, sometimes we're hurt. And when we're hurt, sometimes again, it doesn't matter what it is that's going on, is like, how much more can you love yourself and let go of people, places and things that have hurt you, that have let you down, that have impacted you in some way. And sometimes on the journey, we think it's about another person, that what they've done to us. But sometimes it's like, what do we need to forgive ourselves for? What do we need to let go of? Because that's how we lead our life. And I feel like this is a big part here that is not easy to see sometimes, or not easy to acknowledge, and not easy to let go of those feelings, and to really make sense of it. Because sometimes we're never going to make sense of what other people have done to us, or certain situations or places that we've got to, right? But I think a big part is forgiving yourself, because it's not your fault. And especially when other people are doing their thing, and I just feel like there's something under the covers here, under the elements. It keeps giving me the word element. I'm not sure what that's about, but I know that's pretty bold energy, and I'm sending it with a whole bunch of love and support, Pisces, because you are incredible. You've got amazing things to do. You are doing amazing things, and this transformation is just awesome. Just awesome. So let's dive in a little deeper and see what Spirit has, and uncover what all this is about. All right, friends. Healer of the Ages. What are you? Amazing. Okay. So this is, I feel, about healing some hurts, healing something that has hurt you, healing something that has impacted you here. And again, this is beautiful energy when you've got Healer of the Ages showing up, because there's some other beautiful thing that's entering your life, or has entered your life, and you may not even be aware of right now, that's actually helping to support this journey. And then you've also got Justice energy showing up, and then 8 of Inspiration here. So another aspect here, Pisces, with this Justice energy is where you're in indecision, where things feel a little unsure, uncertain, unstable. And again, it's just like you don't have some form of clarity here. The clarity will come. I think there's a little bit part of the healing, and to let you know, maybe right now you don't need to make decisions in a sense, if it's about a person or a place or something that you need to do. Or if you're just not sure what or how, a part of it is just getting clarity one step on the journey. And this Justice card is kind of like the confirmation here of things will balance out, things will work out. But a part of it is just trusting that first step. It's kind of like that. I'm actually sensing like the Hermit energy sometimes, it is that one step at a time. He usually has, in traditional sense, that lantern and the star in it to light the path, but it's one step at a time, right? And I feel like that's something here that's relevant about this. In terms of this yin yang energy, what I feel further is happening here is some aspect too around moving forward in harmony, moving forward in peace, moving forward in balance, remembering that you are whole, even in, the little sense of like the healing, like you're still whole, but I feel like there's more parts that you're learning, like I said, about yourself, about where you're going, about what you want and who you want on this journey. But I don't think this is anything to do with other people right now. This is about the primary things in your life that have super meaning, that have depth, and that where you feel safe. But there's something here also around the movement forward. It's like something that you've been unsure about, something that you weren't certain of what to do. I feel like that one step that you take, again, things will become clearer, and then you'll start seeing progress, momentum, conversations. Just something is definitely going to gear up here. And I like this. This is really powerful energy, Pisces. Door to personal healing and happiness. What do we need to know here? Okay, it's given us 2. Now you've got the Chariot. So there's definitely something moving forward here. And I feel like you're getting a handle on more than anything. Like you're taking charge of this movement. You're the one driving this forward. And the 7 of materials with the Chariot is kind of showing and understanding the investments that you've put in, the hard work that you've put in, the balance. Because when we get before the 7 is the 6 of materials, right? Or the 6 of coins or the 6 of pentacles, which shows balance, which shows that giving and taking energy. And I feel, again, that giving and taking energy, that wholeness of yourself that you start taking, like I said, one step at a time. There's something about one step at a time here. Things become clearer, things become brighter. It's like, yeah, this feels good. I like where I'm going. I like what I'm doing. And it's not, I think you don't even think about it every day of all this stuff. I think there's just progress that's being made and understanding the results that you're getting. And the more work you put in, the more results you get out. And I feel like you gain that clarity here in some way. I just feel you're going to be really happy about something that you end up doing, Pisces, even though you may not have been certain about it initially. I think sometimes, you know, that can be our fear pop in, sometimes a bit of imposter syndrome, or just like, oh, do I have enough, you know, do I have enough skill? Do I know enough about this? Or what are people going to think of me? Or this is like a bit uncomfortable. Like, you know, all those things that sometimes get in our head, right? We're all human. I know I went through that experience, going to a new place where I am right now, trying to get connected into the community. And I went straight to the person who runs this massive place, and they're in charge of like running the whole leadership of this community. And I came and pretty much knocked on her door and reached out and said, hey, I'd love to know more on how I can support this and get involved. And here I am, the next thing, running this and being a part of this whole leadership team. And that was scary for me because then, you know, the first event, there was a few hundred people and I felt uncomfortable, you know, and at one point I was like, I wanted to get up and I wanted to leave because it was very outside my comfort zone. But if I don't do these things, then, you know, I don't make progress. And it was interesting too. I went to a seminar again this week and it happened to be on relationships, which I thought was great. I don't know if you guys are familiar that I have studied through John Gottman, which is a lot on relationships and couple therapy. And in addition to that, at this seminar, I didn't know that's what they were talking about, but this is part of the community group I'm in. And in addition to that, they were talking about Gottman. I was like, oh, cool. Like, yeah, I know all about this. This is what I've studied and the work that I do with some clients. But again, the reminder is I actually wanted to get up and leave again, right? Just in terms of a situation. And these are the things that are going through my head, guys. And I'm confident and I'm courageous, but I still go through these things. And it was so funny. Then the guy who was talking, he said, yeah, and I bet you some of you wanted to get up and leave because this can be uncomfortable. And I'm like, he's in my head right now. But it's just, I think we all go through it and it doesn't matter what it is. There's usually something that is, you know, hurting us, something that we're hanging on to. And I feel like there's little trigger points that we have, but I think more importantly, it's understanding when we're feeling good about a situation and when we're feeling uncomfortable, what are those things meaning? What are they meaning to us? What is on our heart? And I feel like that's really important right now. So let's get more on this 3 of Voices energy and what we need to know. Thank you, Spirit. Sorry if that was a bit of oversharing, but I just want you guys to know, you know, it doesn't matter how successful you are, how successful that you've been, what situation that you're in. We all just go through this, you know, there's a part of us that continues to grow. And I think that's what's cool, is that sometimes we just got to put ourselves in situations that challenge us, because that's how we grow, you know? And yeah, I just feel there's something relevant here for some of you that may be questioning certain things, or, you know, are feeling a bit comfortable, but know that you want some change, or know you want to do something different. And I feel you'll be pleasantly surprised and grateful for, you know, proud of yourself when you make that change, or take that leap, or try that something that you've been wanting to do, and without worrying what other people think, and just take it as, you know, as part of your own journey, growth and fun. So 3 of Voices, you've got the 9 of Emotions. Okay, so where is this 9 of Emotions going? Thank you, Spirit. What do we need to know? Okay, we've got the Queen of Materials. Let's get one more. And the Magician. Okay, yeah. So I feel like, again, there's something, even in the heartache, even in the sadness here, there's something about finding you're happy, or stepping back into what makes you happy and what gives you that fulfillment in life. And like I said, there's some redirection here. I think a lot of you who have been in some relationship that has broken down and where it has hurt you, and because I know a lot of our Pisces clan here are experiencing this, you know, maybe again from some choices or decisions, or just finding yourself in a situation where you thought this person was for you and realized they're very much not, you know. And again, there's something about now, I think, acknowledging what's happened and really moving forward to going, you know what, I need to find my happy. I'm not going to keep sitting in this energy of allowing someone to make me feel sad for something that I didn't do because of their choices, you know. And that's not an easy thing just to let go, but I can see you making this transformation, because one of the key things here with this Queen of Materials and the Magician is you want to get back to feeling at home with yourself, feeling at home in your own stability, your own successes, and knowing that anything that you do is possible. And if anyone's made you feel otherwise, I feel this is a big push forward for you, Pisces, kind of getting out of your head where the hurts may be and dropping into your sense of strength. I feel this is interesting. The Queen of Materials, I'm getting a lot around solar plexus energy right now, like really powering up your inner source, your inner belief system, and moving forward in where you're feeling called and led right now. And with this Magician energy, it's like this, again, power within you to move forward, and knowing that you have everything available you need to make these changes to go into the direction that you really want to go. Justice energy, what do we need to know here? Okay. So again, if there's been something about a connection that you've moved away from, I feel like there is some truths here and some clarity that you're getting, Pisces, with this. You know, the Queen of Voices, being the Queen of Swords, she's very good at getting clarity on situations, getting clarity on things, and really looking at situations for how they are and what they are. Like I said, I feel you're getting really strong mindset wise, mentally, in no matter what's happened that you feel and have felt. And even though you still may feel it and have energy from it, I just feel there's a lot of feeling here right now that, you know, you're making choices for you. And again, this could be about a connection here, especially with the Lovers. I do feel the Lovers can also be a decision. We've got indecision here. So there's some clarity, some understanding, and some truths that seem to want to come out. And maybe there's a part of you that is like making that final decision to just keep moving forward, going to explore what's next for you, instead of sitting and waiting for a person or a situation to come about. It's like if you can't make it happen, you're not going to wait on other people to make it happen for you. So you're going to find a way and path to find whatever that equilibrium, balance, harmony, trust in your life is, that strong foundation that's for you. And yeah, I just feel like there's just so much power in it, Pisces. Like this walking away energy is one of great strength, because you're going towards this 9 of Nine of Emotions, right? This Nine of Cups energy. That's where you're at. That's what you're noticing. And I feel that's what you're like putting out there. That's the new story that you want to write, and writing it for yourself. To do the things that you want to do. So again, I'm just super proud of you guys, because I know it hasn't been an easy journey. So then we've got the Hanged Muse, clarifying the Eight of Inspiration. What else do we need to know about this Hanged Muse energy? We've got the Muse of Materials. Okay, this is beautiful, because you do have the Queen of Materials as well. So this is kind of a counterpart energy. And Strength too. It's really interesting because you got yin yang. So for some of you, you could be getting it like not realizing a new counterpart is entering, but it only enters once you fully let go or choose to let go of this connection, or whatever this situation is that you need to make a choice on, or want some clarity on, or just want to make a decision for your life on. So there's something really cool happening here. And this could also be with this Hanged Muse energy, maybe someone has been watching but also waiting, and this could be part of you not realizing, you know, sometimes we don't see ourselves doing certain things. And again, I feel like when you find some balance within yourself, that's when you get to meet someone who's also balanced within themselves. So I feel like someone could be approaching you, Pisces, and you may not be sure what to do with it. You may not be sure what to think about this, but I do feel like there's some new energy coming on in here for you. One that feels stable, one that feels grounded, because it's matching your energy. Someone's matching your energy, and I really, really like that. I want to see where this matching energy really takes us. So let's see what else we need to know about this Muse of Materials. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, and then we've got a Muse of Voices. Very, very interesting, because we do have the Queen of Voices here. So there's either a couple of things happening here. You have more than one energy coming through. You might find you have a couple of people that end up coming towards you. For some of you, this could really be about getting very strong mindfully, coming into balance and harmony within yourself. Also in terms of stability, your finances, your career, there's something really powerful that you're doing. I do feel this could be part of the indecision, or what you're looking at is where you want to go next. Where is it that you want to go? I don't know too if you're going to something that supports you, or some professional as well, Pisces. That could be for some of you. I don't know, for some of you, I feel like you're meeting someone unexpectedly. But again, this is part of this yin yang energy that's very divine, that's very connected. It's a 2-2, which is 4. Yeah, there's something really special coming on in. I'm really getting that here for you. Door to personal healing and happiness. And this is what happens, is like, I feel like there's a significant shift here. I really, really do. All right, let's get a little bit more on this Seven of Materials and Chariot. Goodness, 10 of Emotions. Wow, okay. What else do we need to know about this 10 of Emotions? Oh, there's something happening. You gotta let it love. Yeah. There's something and someone coming towards you to express how they feel. The 10 of Emotions, it's like you've got the 8, the 9, and the 10. So there's something that you were looking at, connecting into, about where you want to be, about how you want to feel, about the importance of having the right people in your life and situations and circumstances that mirror that, you know? And I feel to get there, you recognize you had to leave a certain space, a certain energy, a certain maybe idea that you had around a person or a situation. And I can see this transformation unfolding for you, Pisces. And on top of that, with this 10 of Emotions, someone wants to say, hey, someone wants to come in, someone wants to acknowledge. So where there's movement, it's like speeding up again. But there could be something about just loving on you. And that's beautiful, because the more that you love yourself, the more that you'll connect with someone who's in the same space and who's in the same energy. But I do feel there is someone that really wants to come in and express how they feel about you and about this situation. Someone is giving you some honesty, some truth about how they're feeling with the Ace of Voices. What else do we need to know about this Knight of Emotions energy? Yeah. Someone wants to come in and and build with you here, Pisces. Someone wants to come in and build with you. Someone is expressing how they feel. Someone is really acknowledging you. You know what I love? There's some way that you must be presenting yourself out in the world with this Seven of Materials, because I think you're so focused on, again, being the best version of you right now. That's where I feel your focus is. You recognize when you plant certain seeds, when you take after your spiritual world, when you put the energy back into yourself, is what I feel is happening here. That's when you shine. That's when you just naturally shine, right? And the door to personal healing and happiness, I feel you're already been walking that. You've been going through that. But it's like you're now, I just want you to think, I'm trying to think what the movie is. There's a movie, it's like an animated one. It's not, maybe it is Rapunzel, but I don't think it's Rapunzel. It might be Aladdin. I don't know. It's like when she bursts the doors open and is just in like confidence, and it's just this ray of light of who they are, you know, but it's like she's opening the doors, she's taking charge, she's going after what she wants. And I'm saying she because it is a feminine energy that I am seeing right now. And it's, the masculine is on the other side. But in addition to that, it might even be Aladdin who pushed the door open. But I don't know. There's something here about like these grounds that you just open the doors and you're walking through and you're claiming who you are, what you are. And again, you're shining. There's some element here about yourself that's what I'm seeing. And wherever you're going, it's like you're being recognized, you're being seen, and you're being felt. And I really love that for you, Pisces. What else do we need to know about this Ace of Voices? Okay, so I don't know what some truths are coming on through here with this Nine of Voices energy. This could be someone expressing, you know, how much you've been on their mind, that maybe they've been concerned here about your response. There's something here about that. What else do we need to know about this Three of Pentacles? Okay. Two of Emotions, 10 of Voices. Yeah, I think someone's a little bit in fear here about the connection that you'll choose not to engage, or you'll put something to an end here. I feel like someone feels like they're going to be rejected or not chosen. I don't know who this is or what this is about. I don't know, maybe for some of you, you've got an older energy also wanting to come back in, especially if you resonate with an earth sign or a air sign that you are very strongly connected to. But I definitely feel a new energy coming in for you, Pisces, even if you have an older one still, you know, lurking about a bit. I do feel like, okay, for some of you, you may be concerned whether someone has ended a connection with someone else. That could be part of this too. In terms of what's showing up here. Yeah, super interesting. Okay. So let's get you a little bit more on kind of what's next here. Where are we at with this reading? Okay. Let's see what's next here. We've got Ace of Cups. And what else do we have here? Eight of Cups. Yeah, I love it. So whatever you are walking away from here, Pisces, because we do have the Eight of Emotions as well over here. Whatever it is that you're walking away from to go and explore, to go and find, the blessing arrives, friend. That connection, that fulfillment, it's arriving. It's definitely arriving here. So we're going to actually go into the extended and see what else is happening here, because I want to see who this new energy is and what they're about, more around to this movement forward. And I don't know, again, some question of whether something is ended. We can also see here that someone is struggling with a certain situation, but you do have two energies here, and the Justice, as we've talked about, and making a decision. So there does seem to be a lot of movement here with a potential new connection. I do feel like there's someone lurking around as well, but you're definitely heading to something really remarkable here. So let's dive in a bit more to this love story and see what is happening for you, Pisces. We'll leave it there and we'll connect again tomorrow. Bye now.